What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. We are back on World, and today is a little bit of a wacky day because it is April Fool's. Now, obviously, this video is coming after April Fool's, but if you checked out the Discord, today was such a weird day. Hey, we got some free cash, and we got a test drive pack with some unreleased cars that have been unreleased for quite some time. I'm pretty sure some of these cars have been out and about for a year at this point. So today, what makes today's day on the server different is that the server is only capped at 20 players. You have 10 minutes on the server to play around, and then you get booted out. And you don't know if you can even get back into the server because, again, you gotta switch into the server, and then you never know. There might be a cap and you can't get into the game. So that is a nice prank from the devs. So in this 10-minute session, I tried to drive all these cars at once, and the only track that I saw that we could easily do it in is good old construction route, which honestly matches the vibes of April Fool's because this track is a joke at this point. So we are driving the Jaguar XJ220, and man, this thing is like a rocket. This is a 748 overall car, but it has no weight whatsoever. I'm not sure the performance of these unreleased cars are final, but this car is so quick on the straights, and it's one of the worst handling cars I have driven on this server in quite some time. Man, this thing is awful. It does not turn at all. However, man, shout out to the roadblock of Franks. However, the crazy acceleration this thing gives is insane. That, like, wow, this would be a highway missile for sure. And we didn't even get first. That's crazy. So this is the only time I'm gonna be doing a full course of construction route, because we got less than like 8 minutes left, I think. So I gotta hurry up. We got the Lotus Esprit. Man, this Lotus looks so cool. It is such a cool looking Lotus. And the cops do not want to see me succeed. Now this one's B-Class, so this is way more tame. And even the way the car drives, it feels like a solid planted car. I'm not gonna lie, the way this thing is driving, this might be one of the most perfect cars I feel like I've driven in quite some time. Well, it's nice and planted. Oh, this car would be a great cruiser. If you're the type to just free roam, this is a great car to just free roam and enjoy. Yeah, it's not super grippy like car handling, but it has nice handling. It's very enjoyable. Wow. So we are going to be racing up until 1 minute on construction route and just see how far we can get with each car. So we reached 72% with the Esprit. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but let's go to the C-Class Audi. And man, this thing's awesome. It's going up all over the place. Yeah, the Rhino tried to stop me, but Audi was like, oh no, we ain't doing that. So this is the S3. Now, I want to know what video game the S3 was in, because I know Most Wanted had the A3. Actually, World has the A3, which is possibly one of the ugliest cars I've seen on World. Now, obviously, the A3 isn't much of a looker. However, the one on World, the model just looks so ugly, man. And yeah, we have flat tires, so I can't even fully really treat the car to its max potential. However, even right now with 2 flat tires, it still keeps up speed. Still handling actually not alright. This would be probably a really zippy car to drive around the tech tracks, from what I assume. I mean, it's a tiny little hatchback, so it would make sense that, you know, it would be a technical weapon. So we got the Venturi 400R, I think. Well, it's the Venturi. Now the Venturi, I remember seeing this thing a long time ago in the dealer for like I think it was like 500 mil, some like ridiculous like placeholder number for the devs to tease and show off. We got the Venturi. Now, something with the Venturi is that when I saw it, I was like, wow, this thing looks like an alternate universe, like an AI generated Ferrari F40. Like, it's a nice looking car. But the reason why I say that is because when I was driving this thing, it reminds me like the F40. It's kind of, because it has good handling, good steering, except it does slide out if you try to slide too much, and I am on flats, so there goes the end of the test drive. But let's keep pushing, see what we can do. Cops helping me out here and there. Can you even get busted? I'm not even sure. However, we probably could have taken that thing. We probably could have taken that car all the way back to around 80%. We have the S class XJ220, and this thing is crazy. Nah, man, this thing is actually bonkers to drive. This is not made for a track like this. Do you see the acceleration? That is absolutely nuts, man. I can't steer this thing whatsoever. Couldn't even make it into the shortcut. Its turning radius is awful. It doesn't like to respond to anything. However, dog, that acceleration. Do you see that? It is crazy. I made so many errors with this car. However, if you compare my times with the other cars, this thing has such insane velocity that it didn't even matter. We're about to hit 1 minute and I am at almost 60% with that many crashes. That is insane. Now the game timer is about to go out anytime soon, so I'm just gonna try to finish up the race, see the best I can do before we kicked out. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Peace.